Going on, ministry leaders? I pray you guys are having a blessed and a fantastic day. I pray this day has been productive for you. I pray that the mighty hand of the Lord has been upon you all the little long day. Just really wanted to come by and hit you up and talk to you. Been really wanting to do it all day. Hadn't had an opportunity. Just got done with Financial Peace University. And now wrapping up, getting ready to head home for the night. But I wanted to still make this video. I really want to get back to my Monday morning quarterbacks, what I used to call them. Monday morning quarterbacks, if you're not familiar with the term, to those of you that are not sports enthusiasts. On after the big game on Sunday, the football teams on Monday, they have what they call Monday morning quarterback. They just simply talk about the wins and the losses and talk about all the different things that transpire on that past Sunday. And that's something that we adopted, something that we started doing when we first started our leadership team. We used to do Monday morning quarterback. And I really, really want to get back to doing that to where I'm touching you guys. If it's not Monday morning, it's sometime Monday or sometime early in the week. I'm really talking about some things that has transpired in the previous services that past Sunday or the past week, previous week, and also give us a running start to project for the new week so we can kind of all be on the same page. I believe if we can be a little more proactive and talk about some things that go on and transpire in the course of our services, I think we will be the better. So I just want to hit a couple of things, and this is simply just for us to be able to be all on the same page. I got our new books in. I've already been passing them out to some people. Our new books came in today. I called an audible. I know we were supposed to be talking about God's armor bearer. But I called an audible and I got this one, Help My Pastors Under Pressure by Dr. R.A. Vernon. It's an absolutely phenomenal book. I think it's a really, really good way for us to get prepped for God's armor bearer. This is a smaller book, smaller read. We might be able to knock out a chapter or two each meeting. Each training, we'll be able to knock out a chapter or two and to kind of to prep your heart for the God's armor bearer, that which we'll do the next time. But I have these books in, so make sure you ask for your copy. I have them all sitting here on my desk. I really, really want to be intentional with you guys this year. You guys are my best asset. You're my most valuable asset in the ministry. My ministry leaders, those of you that lead ministries, those of you that spearhead ministries, you are my greatest asset. So I want to take time with you. I want to pour into you. I want to spend time with you. If I have to do things like this with videos where you guys can hear my heart, you guys can see the white in my eyeballs, as they say, I really want to be intentional this year and pour into you, because the stronger you guys become, the more effective you guys become, then that is even the better for our ministry. So I really want to be strategic this year, and so that's why the Help My Pastors Under Pressure and also the God's Armor Bearer, I think, is going to pay dividends for our local church and for our leadership team because it spills over. As you guys get it, then hopefully you guys are passing it on to everyone else. With that being said, I've been doing a lot of phone calls today, a lot of text messages to people that I just haven't seen. I want to challenge you guys, grab something, take some notes. Just don't listen to this. Take some notes, jot this stuff down. We'll TT or somebody will post this later, all my little bullet points. But jot this down. I really want you guys to pay attention. I've been really reaching out to a lot of people who haven't seen in the last couple of weeks. Some people I haven't seen all year, and that's exactly what I said to them. Hey, I ain't seen you all year. What's going on? Been really strategic with doing that today. Really been following back up. I have me a folder here with all of the people. The first-time visitors, FTVs, first-time visitors, also members, and also people who I haven't seen in a while. Excuse me. I've been really strategic about reaching out to them. So what I want you to do, ministry leaders, if you got someone that's on your ministry, you got someone that's on your team that you haven't seen in a while, you need to reach out to them and find out where they are, what's going on with them. Did they leave the church? Do they have transportation issues? Are they sick? Are they dead? I mean, I'm being funny, but I mean, we need to find out what's going on with them. Don't let me ask about somebody on your team and you don't know. That's a sorry ministry leader. You need to know what's going on with your people on your team. If you haven't seen somebody in a while, reach out to them, ask them what's going on, ask them if something they need some help with. Ask them, can you be an assistance? Can you be praying with them? Just reach out to them. You ought to know what's going on with the people that are on your team. This week, I'm excited. I'm going to knock out a lot of your evaluations this week. If you're scheduled, then you know who you are. Some of you still have yet to reach out to me about your evaluation. If you haven't reached out to me as of yet, we need to get this done. I want these evaluations done. I can't remember the deadline that I put on previous video, but we got to get these evaluations done. To all of our new people like Miss Estella, people like KJ, Miss Karina, and I can't think of anyone else right now. Those new people, you know who you are. We're going to project. I'm going to schedule some time with you all, sit down and talk about what needs to be done. I got several people who I'm supposed to be getting back with, so I'm not talking to you all. I'm talking to the people who haven't made any contact with me as of yet at all to schedule the evaluation. We have to get this stuff done. So one thing that I'm noticing, as we're talking about service on yesterday, I really, really want you guys to be strategic. When you're ministry leaders, you guys are, as I said, you're the backbone of the ministry. You guys are the bread and butter. You guys have to be present while we're here in service. I've gotten on to several of you guys down through the years from the time that we started. I'm not going to call no names or name drop, but I know they wouldn't mind if I do, but I'm not going to do it for the sake of the other people who probably get offended for them. But working while we're in service, that's not a good thing. I don't. If you have a project or you have something that you need to do, please don't do it during the time that you're in service. Now, we have ministries that serve during service, children's ministry, parking lot, security. We get that, all those different things, those different facets of the ministry. But there are some of us that are creating a really bad habit of waiting till we get to church to start working on what we need to work on, projects and papers and different things. Let's not do that. That's a very, very bad habit that we need to break. If you guys are here, I need you guys to have your head on a swivel. If you guys are here, I need you getting to worship like everybody else. I need you getting the word like everybody else. And I guess some people kind of feel like they're above worship, they're above getting the word. But no, it's not going to be said at Truth and Love Ministry. I'm going to be very intentional about if I see some of you guys kind of drifting, see some of you guys just kind of lollygagging and working and doing different projects and different things. Maybe it's something that I asked you to do, something Lady C asked you to do, something that you know you need to get done, needs to get done. Don't wait till you come to service to do it, but no, schedule yourself some time. Come up here when we don't have service. Come early. Get that. You can come early before service, or just stay a little later and do it after service. Don't take the service time, the time that you're supposed to be having your head on the swivel. You're supposed to be in the sanctuary praying for the worship, experiencing the worship, praying for the word of God, praying for me, watching and making sure everything going good. Please, let's not form those bad habits, because it's not allowed. I don't like that. I really want everybody to be focused. I'm not that sold on myself that I just want everybody just sitting down, hanging on my every word. It's not about that. But I am the anointed, chosen vessel for Truth and Love Ministry, my wife and I. And it's very important that you guys hear what we're saying, because every message is like a drill sergeant. It's like the general giving out orders. And those that are standing there to get the orders are not in line. You need to be in line to hear what it is that I'm saying, the direction that we're going in, the momentum that we have, some decisions that I made. I can just say something from the pulpit the way I make a decision or something, and you not be in the loop, but you miss those type of moments when you're busybodies and you're doing all this other stuff and you're not locked in and you're not focused. Don't wait till you come to service to start doing work. Don't wait till you come to service to start making copies. Don't wait till you come to service to start doing projects. Don't wait till you come to service to do that. That's not the way we roll. Speaking of doing things during service, we also have to stop waiting till the last minute. We had several little hiccups yesterday. No shade, no tea to nobody in particular, but I need to be forthwith with this. We ran out of CDs. Sunday morning is not the time to come knocking on the pastor's door asking, do we have any more CDs? No, ma'am, no, sir. You guys need to be on top of this. We've discussed this with other entities, other ministries, that when you see that the supplies are getting low, it would be that be copy of paper, be that be ink, be that be CDs, be that be papers that you normally use and all that. You guys have to have your head on the swivel and be proactive about all this stuff, not waiting till we're actually in service, and then you're trying to fix it or whatever. It's too late then. I'm going to be frustrated. You come to me asking me about some CDs on a Sunday morning. That's the reason why I had all that kind of stuff stashed in my office. The CDs, the ink, and all that kind of stuff I had to stash in my office 4 times like this. So when we ran out, because nobody was saying anything, it's always a second stash. But you guys promoted me from that and told me, Pastor, we don't want you worried about that no more. But you guys got me worried about it again. So let's make sure we are proactive in that. You see the CDs getting low, see the DVDs getting low, see the ink getting low, see the labels getting low, all that stuff that you use on a regular basis, you see it getting low. Just be proactive. I'm getting hot. You be proactive, and you just do what you need to do to get the information out there so the appropriate people can order. Miss Lass is the go-to person when it comes down to ordering. Get with her, reach out with her, and she has no problem, trust me, ordering something. And so make sure you get with her. All right, we talked about that. Talked about evaluations. We're having a planning meeting. Those of you that's been invited to the planning meeting, that's tomorrow at 7. Come with your ideas. Come with different things and needs that we're going to discuss and we're going to talk about. But once again, you guys, I'm sensing a little bit of frustration, and I'll talk about it tomorrow in the planning meeting about some things that we've talked about, some things that we said we're going to spearhead, some things that we're going to do, and I'm not feeling any traction on it. It's like most of our meetings that we have here at Truth and Love Ministry. This is our Achilles heel. We love to meet. We love to talk about stuff, but then we don't be about nothing. So we need to, if you had something that we dished out on the last planning meeting, please come prepared to talk about that and to kind of keep the ball rolling as we continue to project for the rest of the year. Another thing that I wanted to make mention of, just want to hit some of these. Got connection class coming up. Connection team doing a phenomenal job. I thank you guys, all of you. You know who you are, who's a part of that. Intercessory prayer team, and this is really for anybody. We're going to make this announcement. Mr. Hall reached out to me today. Actually went up to the school today. I took some supplies there. You know, they got a pantry there for kids who are less fortunate. So I took some of the things that we have, and I took it up to the school to be a blessing because they have been such a blessing to us. But Mr. Hall, the principal there, asked us to come by Sunday after service and pray. They're having some major testing next week, so I told him we'll be game. We'll be about it. I'm gonna reach out to him. TT is gonna help me to remember to reach out to him tomorrow or later this week to schedule a time for us to come by Sunday after service and just walk the halls and pray. Pray for those children. Pray for their mind. Pray for them because it's a major testing. I believe the school, as he's explaining to me, school has to score something like a B or something like that to kind of stay out of hot water. So he's really intentional. He's really serious about wanting us to come pray. So not just the intercessors, get the word out. Anybody who wants to be a part of that, you guys can come and be a part of that. And we're going to be good in that area. So you can spread the word, Mama Graves, and also all of you. Everybody's invited, but I give you the exact time when I get. It's not going to be a long time. We pray with us on our, we having some hiccups in our multimedia. Pray with us in that area. We're almost there. Have a guy coming in tomorrow, back again, to try to get all this stuff ironed out. So that's the reason why we haven't been doing Facebook Live. The reason why we haven't been streaming the way we want to stream. The reason why we really been kind of limping when it comes down to our audio. The TV's down in the lobby. Several things just not flowing the way that we need to flow. So when you have issues, you have different things going on, you got to pay. It's the cost to be the boss. So we paying somebody to come in and fix all this stuff and get this stuff working for us. So pray with us on that as we continue to do that. With that being said, I want to talk to my sound guys, Robert and the Shug, Marcus. We got a new guy, Mr. Ray. I call him Ray. He's enthusiastic. Let's pull on him. Let's make sure we're trying to let him feel involved and all of that. Getting back there working on the sound. He's opinionated, but he got a little sound expertise. So pull on him. Also, guys, reach out to my man Kevin. See what's going on with him. You know, try to let him know. Just let him know you miss him. Let him know what's going on. Is there anything you need him to pray about? Need to be praying about as relates to him and his endeavors. Praise team, you guys did an awesome job on Sunday. I know we had some people that was out. You guys had to make some adjustments. You guys did a phenomenal job. Let's keep it up. We didn't hear no solos this month. I don't know what went on with that. kind of let y'all slide, but I want to let you know I'm watching and I'm listening. We didn't have no solos this month, not that I can remember. Maybe I was just out of the service and then pick it up on my TV. But we got to make sure we're doing our solos, making sure we keeping the rotation fresh. Easter's coming up, Resurrection Sunday. I've already given you guys one song. And matter of fact, this month of March, let's be Jesus, 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 Jesus. I mean, let's be strategic. That's what March Madness is all about here in March. It's just about Jesus. We mad about Jesus. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. So let every song, if we can, if it makes sense, let us mention the name Jesus all month long. Us on Sunday, on Thursday. Let's make sure we're being very, very strategic when it comes down to that. We are okay. The praise team talked about that. Social media. I've already mentioned we having some hiccups in social media. Let's keep pushing it, you guys. Let's keep pushing as relates to our posts that we're doing before services, as we're posting, as we're encroaching on Thursdays, on Sundays, on the radio, all this stuff. You see the kind of things. Just go back through excuse me, our timeline, and you'll kind of see some of the things that I want to promote and I want to push. I'll be talking to Arnisha a little bit more about this as we have our evaluation this week. But we really want to push social media. We have a strong social media presence on Facebook. We got to capitalize it. Greeters and ushers, you guys did a great job this past Sunday as well. I saw one of those services. I think it was a 9 o'clock service. Everything running together. I think it was a 9 o'clock service where it got full really quick. You guys pulled the people out of there, pulled the kids out. Great job. We're still working with that. Haven't forgot about you guys on that. Me and Lady C is sitting down. We're talking about the transition with the children's ministry, talking about getting the kids out of there, yada, yada, yada. As I've explained to you before, there's many moving parts. It's not just yank the kids out and all that kind of stuff. So I got you. We got it under control. We're working on it, trying to make a decision that works best for everybody, not just the kids, not just the sanctuary service, not just the teachers, but a solution that works best for everybody. And once we get that solution, you guys be the first one to know. But keep continue doing what you're doing. Got your head on the swivel. You guys are pulling the kids out in a timely fashion, not running out of seats. That was great. I was paying attention on Sunday and I saw that. Parking seems like everything been going good with parking. We're really gonna make a clear distinction between parking and security. Sure, security needs to have parking needs to have the head on the swivel. The greeters and the door people need to have the head on the swivel. We have 19 security guards between several different people. We don't need that many security people. We don't need that many people patrolling and walking around and doing all that kind of stuff. But we need to make a clear distinction on who's security, who's not security. And if you're not security, we need you in the sanctuary so you can secure inside. I mean, it's a lot of times most people, a lot of the guys walk out and just kind of leave us high and dry in the sanctuary. That's not good. We got Lady C's party coming up. You need to reach out to Deandra, reach out to those who are spearheading that. I think Deandra's working with that. I can't remember everybody who's working with Deandra on that, but reach out to her, see if there's anything we need help with. Anything she needs help with to pull this off. We're going to be breaking down. We're going to be putting up tables. We're going to be doing all that. So we kind of going to need all hands on deck. We don't need nobody coming taking over. We just need somebody to come and help us, move the ball over, make sure that Lady C's birthday brunch is a success. Also, something just slipped my mind just that fast that happened yesterday. Can't remember right now. You guys going to be hearing me talk real soon. I've been talking about the teens. We're going to be pushing that. Teen service. Don't know exactly how we're going to do it yet, when we're going to do it. But I do want to do a teen service. I want to kind of just stick my toe in the water and see how it go. You're going to hear me when it comes down to teen service. You're going to hear me talking about men's and marriage. We got to get real strategic about this. The devil is after our men. The devil is after our marriages. So we got to get really strategic and get really pointed when it comes down to that. Can't really think of anything else right now. Had some notes that I jotted down earlier, but I can't find them. Can't find my sticky. But so I'm just kind of going off the top of my head, going down everybody's kind of role and responsibility. Oh, Miss Abby's gonna be reaching out to all my people via letters. I have that to you by tomorrow. The way we're reaching out to all these people that we miss, those that I didn't call, those that I didn't text today. And also, Karina, we're going to get together. We got to deal with this assimilation. Got a lot of people kind of slipping through the cracks. So we want to deal with that. We want to talk about that. Listen, you all, I'm not going to apologize. I know it's almost 10 o'clock, whatever time it is. My watch dead. It's 9:49, but I want you guys to watch this. Want y'all to pay attention. I'm really serious about pouring into you guys and serious about you guys hearing my heart and knowing how important it is that we do what we do. We just need to be accountable. We need to be all hands on deck. We need to do what we need to do. Thank you for all that you guys do. I can't do this without you. You guys are the wheels on the bus to make it go round and round. I've said that to you over and over and over again. Sometimes I don't know if you really believe me. Sometimes I don't know if you receive me. I don't know what it is. But you guys make this thing happen. And I need you guys to continue to do what you're doing, and not just continue to do what you're doing, try to go to another realm, another dimension. Check this group me daily, as we've talked about it. Check it daily, see what's going on, see if I'm posting something. I'm always thinking about you guys, but I try not to bombard you, but we about to turn it back up again, all right? I love you all. Pray you guys have a great night. We had an awesome time with outreach. Thank you for helping. Thank you for helping clean out the dome, everybody that played a part with that. Seasoned Saints, Mr. Stella, we got to get together, and we got to project, we got to talk, we got to do what we need to do. All right, give me some comments, you all, if something went down Sunday that I need to know about, that the team needs to know about, need to be addressed. We got to get back to using those walkie-talkies. I don't remember seeing nobody with walkie-talkies. Mr. Pompey, the parking team kind of went up in heels, heads over heels, and making sure we purchase some walkie-talkies. Haven't really been seeing those, so make sure you guys are using those, talking in the walkie-talkies, communicating security. You guys need to be using the walkie-talkies. If something else went down Sunday that I overlooked, or something I need to know about, the team needs to know about, feel free to post it on here. We're not trying to throw nobody on the bus. We're not trying to throw no shade on nobody. We're trying to make this thing right. We striving for excellence. One of our core values is commitment to excellence. And so we're going to do what we need to do. If I got to call myself out, I will. If I got to correct myself, I will. I will, and I have. And I'll do it again, all right? I love you all. Enjoy the rest of your evening. I'll talk to you soon. Like the button. Everybody, however many people we got on this group, if it's 25 people on here, I need to see 25 likes. All right, I love y'all. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.